Have you ever had one of those days where your brain just won't cooperate? You wake up tired. You open your phone and scroll for a few minutes. Suddenly it feels like your mind is foggy. Your motivation evaporates. Everything feels harder than it should. What if there's a simple 10-second trick? It resets your brain's dopamine system instantly. A trick you can do anywhere, at home, at work, even sitting in your car. It pulls you out of that slump. It snaps your mind back into focus. The last technique is the most powerful one. If you skip it, you'll miss the real breakthrough. So watch until the very end. But first, let's talk about something most people never realize. Imagine your brain like a battery. Every time you check your phone, you drain it a little more. Every time you scroll, you drain it a little more. Every time you chase a quick hit of stimulation, you drain it. Over time, your brain builds up tolerance. You need more stimulation just to feel normal. That's why you feel tired even though you slept. That's why you feel unmotivated even when you want to get things done. That's why everything feels boring unless it's fast or loud or exciting. But here's the good news. You can reset your dopamine baseline in seconds, not hours, not days. Once you do, your brain suddenly feels clearer. You feel more motivated. Normal tasks feel enjoyable again. Feel present instead of distracted. Now let's jump into the 10-second dopamine reset habits, the ones I personally use when my brain slips into low energy mode. Remember, the last one is a game changer. Habit number 1, the 10-second cold shock reset. This is the simplest one and surprisingly effective. Take your hands and place them under cold running water. Breathe deeply for 10 seconds. That's it. Cold activates the diving reflex. It sends a strong signal that something new and urgent is happening. In just 10 seconds, your brain shifts out of autopilot mode. It shifts into focus mode. If you ever feel tired, lazy, or unfocused, this habit jolts your brain online. But the next habit is even stronger. Habit number 2. The 10-second hard blink reset. This sounds silly, but it works like magic. Close your eyes and squeeze them shut tightly for 10 seconds. Open them wide. This instantly resets your visual dopamine loop. When you stare at screens too long, your brain gets stuck in passive stimulation. This 10-second reset breaks the loop and restores alertness. If you're ever feeling foggy at your desk, try this. It's like wiping smudges off a dirty window, except the window is your mind. Wait until you hear the next one. This one is powerful enough to change your mood instantly. Habit number 3, the 10-second deep breath reset. This isn't just take a deep breath. This is a very specific technique. Inhale for 3 seconds. Hold for 3 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Do this for just 10 seconds. This breathing pattern lowers cortisol and increases dopamine sensitivity. It calms your nervous system faster than meditation. If your mind is racing or you feel overwhelmed, try this. This 10-second breath resets your emotional state instantly. But we're not done yet. Now we're getting into the really powerful ones. Habit number 4. The 10-second do nothing reset. This is the weirdest one, but wow, does it work. For 10 seconds, do absolutely nothing. No movement, no fidgeting, no checking anything, just stillness. Your brain freaks out for a moment, then suddenly quiets down. Stillness breaks the overstimulation cycle. Your brain gets a rare moment of silence. Dopamine baseline resets faster. This habit is especially powerful right after scrolling or binge watching. Now, we're ready for the final habit, one I told you not to miss. Habit number 5, the Dopamine Anchor. This is the single most powerful 10-second reset you can ever use. When you feel distracted or unfocused, stop and ask yourself a question. Ask, what's the one thing I want to feel right now? Pick the feeling, name it, and focus on it for 10 seconds. This activates your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for clarity and control. You literally take control of your dopamine system. This is why I call it the dopamine anchor. After 10 seconds, your brain realigns and your motivation returns. Your brain isn't broken. Your motivation isn't gone. You're not lazy. Try these today. Try them tomorrow, and soon it'll be your superpower.